Hi, this is Hugh from Team Brimley. In this presentation, I will introduce our team's final project called HealthTree, discuss its functionality and implementation, and provide an update on our project's progress. My teammate Franklin will also walk through a video demonstration to showcase the project in action. Anytime you visited a new doctor, you probably had to fill out a form like the one shown here, which asks short questions about your family's medical history. Although critical, these questions are rarely filled out accurately because very few people actually have the precise details about their family members' health conditions. Family history is an important risk factor for many medical conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Knowing this critical information can help healthcare providers make early diagnoses and inform clinical decisions for effective disease management. Simply put, knowing your family's health history can save your life and the lives of those you love. HealthTree is a population health tool for organizing a patient's family medical history. It pulls information from a FHIR database and builds a structured relational decision tree to evaluate health risks for genetic disorders. The tool allows physicians to make faster medical diagnoses, leading to a reduction in healthcare costs. It also helps patients be more aware of their health risks and provides relevant information for users to make informed, proactive lifestyle choices to reduce those risks. We collected several responses to public surveys in order to further investigate the problem and understand our users' requirements. After conducting a survey targeted at learning about the prevalence of chronic disease and family health, we found that more than half of the respondents were unsure about their family medical conditions. More than half has had one or more immediate or extended family members experience a chronic medical condition, and 35% of respondents have experienced a family death due to these genetic conditions. Another survey was conducted to learn about the quality of family health histories and technology requirements for a solution. We found that 70% of respondents have never tried to gather and write down their family's health history. Nearly 60% would use a software tool to help build their family health history. Only 15% of respondents were unwilling to provide their consent to share medical information with their family members, and that the most important considerations for selecting a website or application to use is accuracy, ease of use, cost, and security. Franklin, can you give us a brief overview of how HealthTree works?
Hi, my name is Franklin Cooper, lead developer of HealthTree. I'll be showing you the administrator panel. In HealthTree, there are two types of administrators. First, one being health providers who have the power to create and delete users in HealthTree. The second type we will call administrators. They have the power to create and delete users, edit condition information, add and delete providers, and add other administrators. For this demo, I will demonstrate just some of the many features discussed above. As you can see, I'm already logged into the admin panel. I will show you the three biggest capabilities of an administrator. First is adding a user. We cache the FHIR database and maintain a list of all the different patients in the database and display it here. To add an account on HealthTree, you simply select a patient and you associate an email with the patient, hit continue. And now that patient would be added into the HealthTree system. If I hit manage users, you can see all the patients / HealthTree account users we have already created. Second is the condition editor. We take the various conditions in the FHIR database and supplement it with additional information. I can simply select a condition, and you can see all the supplemental information that we manually added. These are the various fields that are used to display information to the user and also used in our various algorithms. Third is creating a health provider. A health provider would be someone like your doctor and has the power to also add a user to HealthTree. It is the health provider's responsibility to ensure that the user they create an account for is who they say they are. Simply, you put in the health provider name, email, and hit continue, and the health provider account will be created. Here is all the different health providers that were currently created. Similar to add the provider, there's also an add administrator to also create an administrator account. If you are a health provider and you logged in the admin panel, all you will see is the option to add a user and manage users. Only administrators can do these additional features. I'll be showing you the user panel. The main job of user in HealthTree is to add as many family members as possible to build your family tree. Adding a family member is simple. You simply need the family's member name, email address, and specify the relationship that you have with the family member and their relationship with you. And also mention if you're all blood relatives. If, when you try to create this request, the family member has an account on HealthTree, then your request will be sent to them. If not, then we will store your request with their email, and if they later create an account, we will then send the request to them. Manage Family shows all the different family members you have properly linked with. To be properly linked, that means the relationship that you establish when you submit the request and the relationship that they establish when they accepted the request are the same. If not, you will have opportunities to fix it, but a link won't be created. View Requests shows all the outstanding requests. So sent requests are all the requests that you've sent and its current status. Received requests are the requests that you have received. Not selected is an indicator that you haven't at all looked at this request yet. And missing requests are for people that don't have accounts on HealthTree. Now to view all your conditions, you can hit View My Health. This is a list of all the conditions that we have found for your account. Occurrence within family indicates how many people in your family that you linked with have these same conditions. If I select these conditions, I will see additional information that we have added, including symptoms, additional links for more information, and preventative information. View Family Health shows all the conditions that you and all your family members have. View Risk Report uses our custom algorithms to include information on conditions that you don't have but has been experienced by other people in your family. The risk score here, the higher the score, the higher the risk that you may have this condition or may later end up getting this condition based on family patterns. Here is a list of conditions sorted in the order of the conditions that have occurred the most in your family. And if you had conditions, or if your family had conditions that has some known genetic links to it, then those conditions will be listed here. Thank you.
HealthTree contains several innovative features not currently found in existing solutions, which include a double-validated secure family tree builder to ensure family members are properly linked, a medical condition pattern detection using FHIR database information, and a unique risk report health risk algorithm that is used to determine the likelihood of being diagnosed with a known hereditary health condition, given patient data from the FHIR database and supplemental condition information stored in HealthTree. We've made a lot of progress since the beginning of the semester. Throughout the project, we have followed our initial Gantt chart fairly well. Franklin focused much of his efforts on the back-end server-side architecture and implemented HealthTree's novel features. Hugh worked mostly on the front end, researching and documentation. Currently, the HealthTree project is live and functional under Franklin's home server. Although we've reached the end of the course, there's always room for improvement. We plan to release the code as open source so that others may freely contribute and improve the project. Items in the backlog include synchronizing the cached FHIR data more frequently, creating a print-friendly health risk report for sharing with doctors, support for adding family members who are not in the FHIR database, such as those family members who are deceased, improving the risk score formula for better accuracy, and automating the medical condition information knowledge base to pull data from new sources and emerging medical research. On behalf of Team Brimley, thank you for listening.